Welcome to the Homeschool 5 in 10, the podcast where every episode is filled with 5 of the best homeschooling takeaways, tips, and resources in 10 minutes or less. I'm your host, Kathy Gosen. Let's get started. Hello, everyone, and happy summer. Well, it isn't officially summer until June 21st, but we are in full summer mode here, enjoying the warm weather and poolside afternoons. Since Memorial Day usually marks the beginning of summer in Oklahoma, I thought there could be no better time to share a few Funschooling summer holiday ideas. Now, before I begin, I am not talking about the obvious holidays like Father's Day, Independence Day, or Labor Day. Yes, those are great holidays to celebrate, and I encourage you to do something fun for those days. However, the holidays we are talking about are those lesser recognized holidays that often invoke great creativity and excitement. Whether you are schooling year-round or just wanting to do something fun with your kids, let's take a look at 5 Funschooling summer holiday ideas. First one is June 21st, World Music Day. In case you didn't know, when I'm not blogging, recording a podcast, or writing curriculum, I enjoy teaching music, so this holiday has a special place in my heart. There are so many different styles of music from so many different cultures. And that makes this not only a fun holiday to celebrate, but a great holiday to kick off a whole world music study, if desired. One of the easiest world music studies that I've found to implement is Gina Mayo's online World Music Elementary course on music in our homeschool. But then I've also included a fun look at world music in my first amazing journey around the world. So if you haven't checked out that curriculum, check it out on June 21st. That said, don't think you have to have a course to make this day fun. It could be something as simple as saying, Alexa, play music from Africa, or requesting Asian music from your local library to play throughout the day. If you would like to read about different music cultures, I encourage you to take a look at the picture books Music is for Everyone by Jill Barber, or We Are Music by Brandon Stosoy. Or, for those that like hands-on activities, consider making your own chicory or rain stick. I'll include the links for all of those in today's show notes. The next holiday to take a look at is July 1st, International Joke Day. I don't think I've ever met a kid who at one time or another didn't like a good joke. My girls currently subscribe to Focus on the Family's Clubhouse and Clubhouse Junior magazines, and their favorite part is the joke section. My husband always knows when a new magazine has come in the mail because he is pelted with new jokes during supper. Jokes not only encourage confidence in public speaking, but they also provide a great opportunity to develop handwriting skills. A few years ago, getting my girls to practice their handwriting was a chore. So instead of assigning more penmanship worksheets, I encouraged them to make a joke book filled with their favorite jokes. They loved it. Their joke book became something they took pride in and wanted to continue long after my summer challenge for them ended. Even now, I still hear them sharing jokes occasionally from their joke book of summers past. In short, International Joke Day would be a great day to encourage your own children to create their own joke books. I'll include the link in the show notes for a list of worthwhile kid-friendly jokes. Speaking of jokes, Dr. Melanie Wilson shared in episode 17 of the Homeschool 5 in 10 that jokes provide a good opportunity to talk with children about grammar mistakes. Why is that joke funny? Did the joke use a homophone? What would you need to change to make that sentence grammatically correct? By using jokes, grammar becomes more like a game of discovery than drudgery. And I can't leave off math. A few years ago, when my middle daughter really started to struggle with math, we found mathematical reasoning, which was a perfect fit for my social butterfly. Why? Because so many of the worksheets were filled with puzzles and jokes. There was hardly a day that went by that my daughter didn't get excited about sharing a new joke she learned as a result of correctly solving a page of math problems. You can get a taste of what I mean by downloading a free sample of mathematical reasoning levels D and F. Both have fun joke puzzles your kids can solve for free. So check the show notes for details. That said, Again, don't stress about making every special holiday educational. Sometimes it's just fun to laugh. After all, laughter is considered the best medicine, so let the good times roll. Have fun telling each other jokes on this day and make up some of your own jokes, or see if you can stump each other with a new joke. And that brings us to July 17th, National Ice Cream Day. July and ice cream just seem to go together. In fact, there are so many ice cream holidays in July and August that we could easily take the entire Homeschool 5 and 10 talking about them. That said, National Ice Cream Day seems to top them all on July 17th, so if you like ice cream, be sure to take advantage of this holiday. If you're interested in a sugar and dairy-free option, I have an amazing blueberry ice cream recipe made with coconut milk and maple syrup that totally hits the spot. I'll share a link in the notes. If you have a preschooler, this holiday is also a great time to print off some ice cream letter and number printables. I remember our I is for ice cream unit as being one of the girls' favorite letter of the week activities. They still remember making and playing those fun printable games. If you have an older student, you could actually make ice cream and talk about the science behind its formation. Yes, there is actually a lot more going on besides the cream getting colder. So this is a fun science experiment that you can actually eat. July 27th is National Love is Kind Day. I can't think of a better holiday to celebrate than one that encourages kindness. This day provides a great opportunity to encourage your kids to write notes of encouragement to others, to serve a sibling by doing a chore or something special, or by seeing how many sincere kind words they can say to others throughout the day. When my children were younger, I was always searching for ways my preschoolers could serve others. The book Teach Me to Serve by Kristen Tiber opened my eyes to just how simple it was for even littles to show kindness around our community. So, if you need more ideas, I encourage you to check out that book. And if you have olders, this is a great time to introduce the book Love Does by Bob Goff. I'll include the link to both in the show notes. August 2nd is our last holiday to look at, and it is National Coloring Book Day. Can you believe there's actually a National Coloring Book holiday? Talk about fun! My girls love coloring in coloring books, together or by themselves. So having an actual holiday to celebrate their colorful sensation gets them so excited. Besides being fun, did you know that coloring in a coloring book is actually connected to several amazing benefits? It improves fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination of preschoolers, resulting in better handwriting. It provides great stress relief for older kids and adults, and it is an excellent avenue for self-expression and creativity for all. So grab that coloring book and some colored pencils at the Dollar Tree and have fun coloring away together. You can take the time to color, to just chat about your day, listen to a great audiobook, or just relax to some jazz. And then when you're done, have fun tacking up your beautiful creations to the bulletin board or refrigerator for others to see. Well, that's it for this installation of 5 Funschooling holidays. I hope you have fun this summer, and stay tuned. I've got a special treat for you during the next episode of the Homeschool 5 and 10, featuring a special guest, so you don't want to miss it. I'll see you then. This concludes today's episode of the Homeschool 5 and 10. If you enjoyed listening to today's podcast, please leave a review on whatever platform you are listening on and click the subscribe button so you don't miss an episode. All links mentioned in today's episode can be found in the show notes on thehomeschool5and10.com. Thanks again for listening to today's Homeschool 5 and 10, the show where I share the best and less.